Hello, welcome, welcome. My name is Steph. If you'd like to come on and have a seat for some symbolic support. As promised, we are going to take our scroll and we are going to flip it for perspective possibilities while adding on oracle cards for some divination inspiration. So when you're ready, if you are new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome home. Let's dig in. So you know the drill. Please feel well to comment below what you see, sense, or feel. Your reflections, your inspirations do help deepen the reading, and they make it bigger. It makes it bigger than just my perspective. All right, we also have Ghost Tube Seer here kick in, so should any images arise. I am on a trampoline. I'm laying on the trampoline, and I'm looking up at the sky. I find when I'm on this trampoline, you know what's interesting about this trampoline is if I was to zoom in my imagination to the texture, the fabric of a trampoline. I'll put the link below to the OG or the Flipside original Scry. We were talking about like needle pointing or like the pixels of a screen. I feel like I'm in the same contrast, like the fabric is of the same, stronger, industrial. It's breathable. Is that the point? It's breathable, flexible, bounce. Okay, so there's something about that. As well, I feel like I'm preparing to come through. I don't know if it's real or just depicted in movies, shows, TVs, a baseball, maybe football games, maybe more. And people would come through the paper, like the paper thingy, and be like, we're welcoming in so and so, and they like smash through this paper banner and like, yay. That's how I'm seeing it. But I feel like I'm seeing the moment before that, the moment before you get to rip through the paper. Not like Kool-Aid Man through a brick wall and be like, this feels very like it's paper, it's fine. But whatever's on the banner, yeah, I think you get to choose, or you are creating. You might be creating this banner. There's something about Ark of the Covenant coming through. If that means anything to you, please follow that. Or symbolically speaking, there's something about, maybe it's like an energy. I can see my ceiling fan. It's annoying. Thank you. There's somebody from the military here. If they have passed on, or your energy is from the military, being of service. Okay, so the service card also came up on the other side. Yeah, there's service people here. Service energy. What is this? I just saw you pop in. Sorry, one moment. There's vultures. Yeah, Shaman of Sorrow. Something has happened. Sorry, this is the energy I was trying to move through. Because I'm laying on this trampoline. I'm looking up at the skies and the stars. And if you have lost somebody, a partner, a kindred spirit, recently, checking out the one before might be helpful because they did step forward. I think I'm moving through sadness and sorrow. There's also somebody else here. Give me a moment. Somebody in a car. I'm seeing them in a car, but side profile. Like the car's not coming right at me. The car, like in this window. Like side, but I can see the window, like if you're gonna roll down your window. That's the profile I see. There's something else going on here, if I may. Spirit of truth. Am I trying to find something out? in regards to an accident, perhaps, or something about. Okay, can I just turn this for a moment? Thank you. I will say, because I don't like to hold back, and I would like to encourage even yourself, like if you see darker, not darker, but sad things, and it's harder to hear, there's a lot of compassion here, and I'm going to hold space for this. There's something about either when I was a kid, I witnessed somebody getting hit by a car, or I was hit by a car, something along that lines. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that there. Okay, Ancestor of Protection. Again, I feel like I was protected, but something still happened. But it might have been a catalyst for something, or sparked something. And I feel like we can all, this is what it sparked. It sparked something within me, or sent me on a course. The stories it's like the same. Is somebody a pilot? Is this what it is? Is this a pilot? Now have you changed into an airplane? Am I a pilot? I feel like there's lots of military stuff going on. And then I have the Journeyer, which in this shaman deck is you as the Journeyer. And I'm seeing this you as the Journeyer. But there's something going on in here. Can I bring you up? It's like, here's the wings. I'm going to say wings, but even like arms spread out. And there's this long body. Oh, this is a weird scry. Weird in a good way. But, okay. Well, if you're still here, I'm so grateful for you. Because we do wander through the surreal and strange and spooky. I feel as though I am now, okay, I am of a military person. And I am being of service. And there's this circle. And whatever the circle is, whatever you would call that, forgive me, diameter or perimeter, there is a being inside of building or under a building. All I can see, the being is asking me to see the being. It's being like hung up and almost like dissected for its power. But I'm focusing on the and I'm not saying it is military, but it's just something like that, or a position like that of security, having this perimeter, because I think I'm like above ground and below ground. It's weird. It's like accessing from the middle, and I can go one way or the other. Like if you were walking to a house or a building, you'd be like, okay, I'm on the main floor, I can go up, but earth, or I can go down. This is something different. There's like a weird in between, and from there you go up or down. They're looking at this being. It's very, very large. They could also be, if I may, can I go down that rabbit hole, preparing a costume of sorts to be presented. It is a very large costume. Is it in mimicry of, because it's almost like the original source or the original creature, the original energy will not be attached to what is revealed. It's almost like something new is being born because something else is like through the, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, interest, autopsy type stuff. Something's unknown. Like, see, because there's like people on the ground, there's things in the sky. It's about this being, but then I don't know if it's a different timeline or a different shift of it. And I'm like, but is this being the being now? It is over here. I can blatantly feel it. The being's asking me to see what's happening to me because as Steph, my species is doing this. So I'm included in that to them because they're seeing it as like one consciousness. But then I wander over here, and it's almost like the Ark of the Covenant, like PowerPoint or something about conductivity is taken out and placed in something else or mimicked, but something's missing about it. Oy vey. Okay. Yeah, we're still here. Can I add on a card to close this very odd scry? But I'm going to keep it. I don't... Okay, new beginnings. Even with the new birth. It's like coming out from under some sort of pressure. Watchers, give me a moment. Something's going to be asked or is being asked to be accepted. Oh, is that what this is? Is that like between the power and the people? Is it something being a new beginning of like this connectivity? Like this I don't know, it's very weird for me to feel. I'm not even sure what it is. Sorry, excuse me. Crown games, right use of power. And again, beginner's mind. There's another beginning. Okay, so I apologize if this is like even more abstract than it is, but thank you for the space to travel. So there's something going on about learning a sad truth, or whatever the truth is, whatever is being revealed about maybe power costumes, power people, power plays. There's also something paranormal about it. There's just something paranormal about it. I can't place it, but there's something paranormal about it. This truth is upsetting. I don't know if this is on a global or from a human species, something or other like that, but I will just say that. And while a new birth is beginning, I'll bring you down with me. While a new birth is beginning, it's like the journeys that everyone individually gets to make. I'm back on the trampoline. Contemplate, make and contemplate choices. Something is being protected when it was like from this military space or that kind of air anyway. It has now revamped on me, thankfully, like to see this. I don't mean thankfully like the other one, but just anyway. There's this egg, and this is through somebody else, through this beginner's mind, beginner's breath of these planetary eggs and people. There is a protection there. There is a protection. It's, you could say your guides, your guardians, something along that lines. It's almost like accepting through these truths and sorrows and letting that be cremated. It's almost like there's a certain part of what is being seen, showed, hidden, because I'm back in like the weird go underground or upground experiments. Something is going to be it's going to hurt a little bit. It's like it's going to burn to kind of take that pill and swallow it. However, it's to cleanse. So if there's been something we've been attached to in some sort of industry complex context complex, and to find out certain truths and having to digest that's going to be like, eating fireballs and then having heartburn because you've dedicated. I'm not saying that this feels very bigger than, I don't know. It's not personal. Don't take it personal that what you invested or who you invested in, maybe this is investments, maybe this is relationships, and maybe this is bigger as the planet. Don't take it personal like you failed because you invested or believed. The journey was to find the power of your belief. The journey was is to realize your energy conduit is beneficial to others as well when you share in conduit connection. And there is something that might feel like a grieving, watching something burn that you've cared about, but the truth, while uncomfortable, and the truth being movable, I am not depicting any sort of or indicating any what is. It's different for everybody, but for you, what's the right use of power? What's your right use of power as we give it away, right? Our attention, our awareness, our interactions, our smiles, our sads, our hugs, it's all power being exchanged. But even like, I'm so sorry. I do try to keep these short. Oh, and I don't know why I can't. It's like in this protection, something was being held in kind of like invasively poked. But that's almost like even indicative of maybe you, when you might have felt that way since birth, just poked and prodded at by people, places, or things, or even of your own mind. And there is blatantly beginner's mind, new beginning and birth. It's like through this crematorium, change can happen by what you contemplate on, laying on the trampoline, gazing up at the sky, and having this breathable fabric. That's right. It's like you would feel the earth in the sky, but the trampoline, that fabric, is the in between. It's a breathable mesh, just like when I was talking about the building. Like, I'm not going in on the main floor, up or down. It was the in between. That's where it is. It's breathable space, and I feel like I'm breathing in and drawing back in a certain amount of power, of my own power. I'm going to let you go because I feel like I've rambled on forever. I will so see you again soon. Until next time. Bye.